Hello and thank you for joining us today on QUTV. I'm Brian Witt filling in for Chrissy Mueller. With the announcement that President Barack Obama is coming to Quincy on Wednesday, many students are looking forward to the opportunity to see him. Here's a look at a few students who are attending his speech.
I feel like it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. You know, it's a small town, so him coming here is a kind of big deal.
I'm a political science major, so it's going to be really cool just to see from that side of things, and also just as a citizen.
He's our first African-American president, and he's, you know, changed a lot so far with the healthcare and stuff, so I think it'd be really super cool to go see him.
I think it's, a huge opportunity. I wouldn't say Quincy's a small town, you know, it's definitely a big town, but it's not Chicago, it's not St. Louis, it's not New York, you know, it's definitely a small town. The fact that he'd be coming here, you know, and he's doing a publicity tour, but I think it's a huge honor.
President Barack Obama will be speaking at the Oakley-Lindsay Center tomorrow. The speech will begin at 4:05 p.m. with the focus on Wall Street reforms. This weekend, you can have fun and support a good cause. Alpha Omicron Pi, Phi Sigma Sigma, and Delta Tau Delta are hosting a bags tournament as part of the Greek weekend. The tournament will be held Friday, April 30th at 2 p.m. For $2 in advance or $3 the day of the tournament, you and your friends can enter the tournament, which will be hosted in the lawn in front of Senior Row. The winners will be given a trophy, and all proceeds from the tournament will be given to Birthright. To enter the tournament, you can turn in your entry form to Crystal Suter in the Student Affairs office, or check out the Greek Bags Weekend Tournament on the Facebook. Recently, the annual Student Housing Lottery was held for houses on Senior Row. Many students were upset with the results. I recently sat down with the Associate Vice President of Student Affairs, Tiffany Quincy, to better understand the process. This year, many students were upset with the way the Student Housing Lottery was run, due to the low number of students receiving a house. Associate Vice President of Student Affairs, Tiffany Quincy, explains why.
There are the 3 houses that will be demolished for the building of our new residence hall. And off the top of my head, I believe those are 10 spaces right there that would be taken off. We are also moving the Delts back onto campus. So that took a house off for the general student population. It will still house students, but that was not included in our lottery. And then we have 2 professional staff members that will be residing on campus in the fall, myself and our new Director of Residential Life and Community Standards, Jeffrey Spain. So that's a total of 6 houses that would have had an impact. Also what had an impact was that we lowered the occupancy of, I believe, 4 of our houses that used to house 3 people, and we lowered them down to 2 because it was unsafe for students to be residing in the basement and in the attic.
One other thing that many students were upset with was the grade level of students who were living in the houses next year. According to Quincy, there are 9 current seniors living on campus next year, 15 rising seniors, which means they will be seniors in the fall, and 4 rising juniors. Quincy does invite all students who are upset by this year's lottery to stop by her office and share their opinions with her.
I'm more than willing to have a conversation with them, and I would much rather students come to me to clear up their questions rather than believe some of the rumors that are out there. And so I would invite students to come in. I will have a conversation with them. I am more than open to constructive feedback on how we can make this process better, easier for students to understand.
The Student Affairs office is located in the basement of the Student Center. Quincy says you can make an appointment or just stop by anytime between 8 and 5 p.m. Quincy University's French Club recently hosted a French soiree. The event was open to all QU students and the public. French cuisine like jambalaya, creme caramel, and quiche were served. Also, presentations of French cities, sights, and culture were shown. The French Club representative Rachel Lee talks about the reason for the event.
It's to introduce different types of food from Francophone countries. We have quiche, we have jambalaya, we have tomato Monaco, things from Monaco, Belgium, France, Louisiana. We're just trying to introduce to everybody different types of cuisine. And we're doing this in order to raise money for our French study abroad next year.
The soiree included 2 presentations about the French study abroad program. The French Club at Quincy University is a student organization whose mission is to promote and enjoy the French culture, language, and fun through interesting activities. For more information, you can contact Rachel Lee at the email on your screen. Quincy University hosted its 22nd annual scholarship luncheon this weekend. The event honors the donors and recipients of the university's endowed scholarships and annual awards.
What a scholarship is, in my mind, it really is an investment in someone that you see potential. Without that scholarship.
In attendance were QU President Dr. Robert Gervasi, Vice President for University Advancement Julie Bell, and scholarship benefactors. Professor of Communications Dr. John Schleppenbach believes scholarships are the key to an education.
Well, that's the whole key, is for students to find a place where you can use your talents and get some extra support for your education. And we have a great opportunity here, and because students can work in the area, in the TV and radio and news business, in PR and professional communication. There's 125 corporations in Quincy. They all are very supportive of Quincy University, and that's really what's made such a great opportunity for our students from other areas.
The event also featured speakers including Board of Trustees member Thomas Pollahan and QU student Eric Stites. If you would like more information on the scholarship program or would like to make a contribution, you can contact Julie Bell at the email on screen. New semesters bring a time of change with new students and faculty coming to Quincy University. However, sometimes you must bid farewell to those moving on, both graduates and professors. One of the teachers leaving at the end of the semester is Dr. Michael Lopez-Cayley, Assistant Professor of Theology and Chair of the Honors Department. Dr. Mike is very thankful for his time here at Quincy University.
I love the students. I love the fact that this is a smaller campus where you can have one-on-one contact with the students. It's been a great experience for me. I've loved the honors program, the classes I've taught. I couldn't have asked for much more for a start.
Dr. Mike will be leaving after 5 years of teaching and will teach next fall at Viterbo University in La Crosse, Wisconsin. Thank you for joining us today. For everyone here at QUTV, I'm Brian Witt.